because this is our first time, right? Celebrating students all on Zoom in this manner. And I am excited because you'll see the students that we're celebrating, such a special class. So I can't wait for you guys to hear more about them. So we're celebrating an amazing group of seniors. I want to take a moment to recognize everyone in attendance. We really appreciate you being here. Um, I will ask you to share the clap emoji on your screen when your category is being called. Excuse me. We have pizza being delivered, and Miss Alameda is calling me. I am so sorry. I apologize. Still working on it. Uh, so, I ask that you do a clap emoji on your screen when your category is called. Uh, Staff from the Rochester City School District, MCC Academic Services and Academic Foundation staff. Thank you. Other MCC staff. Thank you. Parents of our graduating seniors. Thank you. Extended family and friends. Thank you. Upward Bound staff. Thank you. Upward Bound underclassmen. We have a lot of them here celebrating our students, that fellow students. Thank you. And last but not least, our Upward Bound graduating seniors. Thank you. Again, I'd like to welcome you. Now back to Ms. Roberti.
Well, we have a very special treat for you tonight. We have 3 guest speakers. So at this time, I would like to invite Provost and Vice President of Academic Services, Dr. Wade.
Good evening. It is such a pleasure to be here with all of you and have the chance to celebrate each of you and your accomplishments. So I thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to speak to all of you, to celebrate you. I want to welcome the students, their families, their friends and classmates, Ms. Brown, and the other amazing faculty and staff that support this fabulous program. This marks a rite of passage for you seniors that acknowledges your hard work, and it signals a transition to your future. This will be a time that you'll remember the rest of your life, much of it fondly, despite the fact we've had challenges. I want to commend you on this accomplishment and acknowledge this has been an unprecedented time in our world, and yet you have shown the resilience to continue to move ahead. Things you never thought you'd have to know, becoming a Zoom expert. I know many of you competed with and cooperated with your families in getting access to computers and Wi-Fi, supporting your siblings, your parents, and others trying to get through this time and keep everybody moving forward. I was asked to give a little bit of advice to you going forward, and I would say really learn from this time what you can and continue to do. First and foremost, believe in yourselves, celebrate your strengths, and work on your growth areas. As you move forward to what comes next in your education, please know that nobody has it all figured out. So when you have a question, ask it. Use all your resources. Seek out others to help support you, to celebrate you, and move you forward. Remember how important communication is? Please stay in touch. We'd love to hear how you're doing. If you have questions, consider us and your and the staff and Upward Bound continued resources for you. Your success is very important to us. And again, we believe in you. Finally, if you stumble, get up and keep going. You know you can. You've done it and you've gotten up and you're here today, and it is a great and glorious day. So again, thank you for the chance to celebrate with all of you. And we at MCC congratulate you on the beginning of the rest of the next of your journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Wade. And now from our Dean of Academic Foundations, Dr. Rambush.
Congratulations, 2021 class of Upper Bound seniors. I'm glad to see you all tonight. Tonight we celebrate you, and to reiterate what Dr. Wade has said you have reached an important milestone, but that's not all. Also, you have navigated some major challenges, right? Worldwide pandemic, remote classes, changing to face-to-face classes, changing to remote classes, changing to face-to-face classes, murder hornets, remember those? Yeah. Toilet paper shortages, that's fun. Alien visits, wearing masks, and much more. Just this year, actually. But just think, if you can graduate high school in a year like this, what else can you do with your lives within the next few years? What can you not accomplish? Come on, you've done it all, and you've avoided the aliens, as far as I can tell. It's no time to stop accomplishing, is what I'm saying. If you're unsure of your next step, though, you haven't yet picked a college, I invite you to come here to MCC to further your education. You can't go to a better place. You already know the staff, you know Mrs. Brown, you know all of the excellent staff members that you have worked with at Upper Bound over your years in the program, and you can meet many more of us. We're just as awesome, by the way. We would like to continue to support you on your journey and to reach your next level goals and to help you with all of those things. So again, I think Dr. Mackenzie Mabry is on here, and I know that she would echo my sentiments that we want you here. We want you to stay at MCC, and we want to help you to reach your goals, and we want to be a part of your journey. We care about each of you, and I think that was proven through your program. So congratulations, everyone. I hope to see you again.
Thank you, Dr. Rambush. And now the Director of Pre-Collegiate Partnerships, Shalonda Evans.
Good evening, Upward Bound seniors, families, staff, and all guests that are here this evening. Thank you once again for inviting me to share in celebration of you and your many accomplishments over the past 4 years within our Upward Bound program in high school. It is truly a momentous occasion. 2020-2021 surely had its fair share of challenges. However, our Upward Bound program continues to remain consistent and persistent in providing excellent services to our young adults and their families. So I would be remiss if I wouldn't just give acknowledgements and thank yous to all of our program staff, our tutors, our advisors, our program coordinators, our administrative support staff, and as well our program director, Mrs. Carmelita Brown Wallace. Thank you so much for all the hard work that you all do and all that you will continue to do. As I said, this year has truly been a challenge, and our program staff, they were able to adapt, innovate, and create new and exciting programs to engage our students and families throughout the entire pandemic, and they continue to do that as we go forward this summer as well. Graduates, as I think of you, I think of the term overcomer. We know Webster Dictionary defines the term overcomer as a person who overcomes something or one who succeeds in dealing with or gaining control of some problems or difficulties. In this year and throughout life, you all are overcomers of the many adversities that have been thrown at your way. With technological challenges, we've been remote for over a year, almost a year and a half. So you all have overcome these many adversities and still been able to be successful in your academics, your personal lives, and we commend you for those major accomplishments. I want to share one quote with you by Joshua Martin. Challenges are what makes interesting. Overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. So as you continue to go throughout your next journey after high school, we just ask that you continue to have hope and remember that you are an overcomer, and we are here to continually support you as a college. So definitely come back. For the ones that will be coming to MCC in the fall, we look forward to seeing you at our Brighton downtown campus or even our Applied Technology Center. For those that may be going away to college, we look forward to seeing you and hearing from you on breaks and even throughout the breaks and staying connected and staying connected with our current program students. So once again, thank you very much for allowing me to share a few words this evening, and congratulations 2021 graduates.
Thanks so much, Shawanda, Dr. Wade, and Dr. Randish. We appreciate your words of encouragement. Okay, I have been dreading this moment, but here it is. We'll see if I can make it through without crying. Hillary, you got me started early yesterday, and I don't know what will happen, but I know that you guys will all share the moment with me. So hello, and thank you for coming to our awards banquet today. If you're wondering why this is a banquet, it is because we had pizza delivered to all of our students before this event began. We hope you are enjoying it, and please send a thank you to Miss Elamine and Miss Brown in the chat for organizing the pizza deliveries. My name is Natalie Fabretti. I'm a program advisor for Upward Bound, and I have the pleasure of working with our seniors as they navigate the college admissions and scholarship process. Thank you, students. It has been a pleasure serving you and your families. One of our values as an organization is family, so we really hope that you will stay in touch with us. Michelle Obama said, "You should never view your challenges as a disadvantage. Instead, it's important for you to understand that your experience facing and overcoming adversity is actually one of your biggest advantages." And man, have you guys had a lot of advantages this year. While RCSD had a graduation rate of 62% in 2020, Monroe Community College Upward Bound has an expected graduation rate this year of 100%. We serve students from All City, Greece Olympia, Early College, Wilson, Northeast, and World of Inquiry. Upward Bound seniors attended over 780 hours of tutoring and workshops, even though we have remained online this entire school year. Our seniors also were advised individually for over 320 hours and received over 50 hours of professional mentoring. And that is just for the academic year of 2020-2021. Most of our seniors have been with this program for over 3 years. Upward Bound seniors worked hard to go above and beyond basic graduation requirements. So please raise your hand on your Zoom toolbar if you have participated in any of these events, or throw up a celebration hat if you led any of these events. Senior Meet Night, School Supply Giveaways, Welcome Back Bash, Snack Attack, Holiday Snack and Supplies Day, Virtual Holiday Meet and Greet, Virtual Black History Celebration, the Family Read Aloud with Nikki Matthews, Laptop Distribution Day and Tech Orientation, Know Your Rights event with Hillside Work Scholarship Program, and our bi-weekly mini lessons on all sorts of college topics. Our seniors also served over 85 hours in their communities during snack attacks, virtual program leadership, facilitating conversations, and celebrating our essential workers with e-cards. Qasim, Hillary, Satay, Stephen, and Tati served on our first student leadership team. John Meek and Qasim served at the Food Link Food Distribution Center. Many students also sent e-cards to essential workers and the nursing staff at MCC, one of whom I think is present tonight. Satay rang the bells for the Salvation Army's Red Kettle campaign. Stephen and Tati help facilitate police team dialogues with our program members. Zatay, Kasim, and Hillary both served at the Seneca Park Zoo Boo. Kasim volunteered at every single snack attack and at our laptop distribution day. Shay, Tati, and Stephen and Jamik also volunteered at our snack distribution days. Taking initiative in the community, keeping up with their grades, and opening themselves up to new experiences has prepared our graduating seniors well for college. We are proud of this year's graduating class, who will be the recipients of over $90,000 in aid from the federal government and New York State. Our students also earned over, drumroll please people, $250,000 in private scholarships. Our students had a 73% FAFSA and TAP completion rate as compared with a 61% national average completion and a 20% completion rate by the Rochester City School District. We strive to increase these numbers with each new class. As I say your name and the scholarship you won, please raise your hand on Zoom so we can recognize you. Kasim was accepted early decision to higher education opportunity program with an accompanying scholarship of over $60,000 to the Rochester Institute of Technology. Shayrana, Stephen, and Haler are all RIT Dressler Johnson scholars, which covers the RIT tuition of $52,000 per year, in addition to being awarded merit scholarships, presidential scholarships, and performing arts scholarships. Zahira was named an urban scholar at St. John Fisher College, which is worth $40,000. Hillary received over $30,000 in scholarships from Niagara University. Hannah, Mamadou, and Tati won the Wegman Scholarship for $1,500 each year. Karis Carr is Rochester Women's Council Young Women of Distinction for $2,500. And you can see her picture in the newspaper and online if you want to go check it out. And Ms. Carr, I'm sure if you want to post a link in the chat for everyone, that would be lovely. Thanks for being here tonight. Riza Velez won the ESL Federal Credit Union Scholarship for $2,000. Additionally, many of our students have applied to scholarships that have not been designated yet, and we look forward to celebrating their continued success. Each of the tutoring hours, advisement time, college and financial aid applications, and community service hours were completed despite having to learn Zoom, Google Classroom, and several other new technologies. They were completed while you were watching younger siblings. They were completed while you were serving your communities as essential workers at Wegmans and nursing homes. They were completed while you may have struggled with anxiety or depression from being stuck at home, from being scared about continuing racial injustice, and being scared of an unseen virus that you had no control over. Most people will not understand all you have overcome to get to this place. However, it is our job to remind ourselves and others who do not understand the struggles we face to make them aware of just how incredible it is that we have made it this far. When you get tired of reminding yourself how much you have overcome, find ways to fill your soul. Dance with your friends, Jamik. Sing a K-pop favorite, all you K-pop people. Play a video game with Miss Malia. Redecorate your room, Karis. Enjoy nature, Haler. Call your mama, Janaya. Journal. Or call your Upward Bound family. We will always be here to remind you that you are worthy, you are valuable, and you have what it takes to complete your college degree. I also want to take a moment to recognize our parents. Your students couldn't have done this without you. Thank you for helping them get into Upward Bound, encouraging them to keep their grades up, participate in extracurriculars and volunteering, and most importantly, thank you for supporting their dreams. Now I will call each student's name and announce where they intend on going to school next year. Behind all of our students' incredible accomplishments are some of the most dedicated staff in the city of Rochester. One staff member we want to highlight this year is Program Coordinator Alice Gray. She has been on our staff for 10 years, and this year she earned the Monroe Community College Professional Service Award for going above and beyond to meet students' needs. So go ahead and show her some love in that chat, people. As I call students' names, we will pause for a few of our seniors to share how Upward Bound has helped them grow and their appreciation for our staff members, many of which are joining us tonight. Students, please get your gift boxes out if you can find them in time, and find the certificates from us and turn your cameras on as I read your name. Janiyah Bowick is graduating from Northeast College Preparatory High School, and Janiyah will be attending Monroe Community College this fall. And now we will invite Janiyah to go ahead and share how Upward Bound has impacted her.
Hello. Upward Bound has really been the best help I can ever imagine getting through my high school life. Being able to learn and experience different things and environments was such a blessing. Upward Bound helped me gain ways to remain organized within my schoolwork, because Lord knows I'd probably be failing if it wasn't for tutoring. Upward Bound is like another family to me. Whenever I was going through something and I was not able to focus, there will always be someone from Upward Bound staff I can reach out to. I have overcome so much academically wise, and if it wasn't for Upward Bound, I don't know where I would be. I never thought I would be selected for this award, but I am honored to express how Upward Bound has helped me throughout the years. One of my most favorite Upward Bound memories was when I first started in the 9th grade, the summer program. I thought it was going to be like another summer school, but it was a fun version. We still got work done, but there was rewards for it afterwards. We went on a field trip to Bristol Mountains. Now, I never went on such a crazy, thrilling adventure, but it was so worth it. Lunch was great on that trip. I was so grateful we didn't get spoiled sandwiches as if it was real summer school. I remember being with the older kids, which are now alumni. I felt protected. I looked at them like siblings, because Upward Bound is family no matter what terms we are on. One staff I would like to honor and thank is Miss Brown. She is like a second mother to me. I appreciate all the advice she has given me and my sister Nigel Rambo, an Upward Bound alumni. When times were rough, I just want you to know I am truly grateful for you, and I'm really going to miss you. It's not like I'm not ever going to see you again, or any other Upward Bound staff, but you all still be missed. I appreciate everything you have done for me. It has really been a blessing to have you in my life as a mother figure.
Thank you, Janiyah. Shayrana
Thank you,
Kahigas
Janiyah.
is graduating from Joseph C. Wilson Magnet High School. Shayrana will be attending the Rochester Institute of Technology in the fall. And at this time, I would like to invite her to share her words.
Okay. I wrote, thanks Upward Bound, I am ready to work for a college degree. It's a program that unexpectedly helped me in more ways than I would have imagined. When my cousin first recommended that I join, I wasn't sure if I needed to go to a tutoring program, so I avoided signing up. But she continued speaking highly of Upward Bound, so eventually I joined her on a trip to MCC. And to my surprise, Upward Bound turned out to be so much more than just tutoring help. It was a program to meet friends, take many classes, and get information about opportunities that a lot of us would otherwise not have access to. Through their summer program classes, I've learned some forensic science, American Sign Language, and reinstated my math foundation. I created bonds with art friends and even some of the staff. Ms. Robretti has advised me through my entire college application process and kept me on top of deadlines, although I wasn't the most efficient worker. She spent her own time making sure all of my ordeals were in order, and even offered advice to a friend of mine not in the program, for which I'm very grateful. I wanted to thank all the staff members who helped get out the laptops to those of us who needed them, with a special thanks to Mrs. Brown for crunching the numbers and completing the paperwork. Throughout my journey at RIT, I will remember how Upward Bound has affected me, and I will do my best every day to make the staff and my fellow participants proud.
Thank you, Shay. Karis Carr is graduating from the World of Inquiry number 58 High School, and Karis will be attending Howard University this fall. Janiyah Curry is graduating from Rochester Early College International High School, and Janiyah will be attending Morgan State University this fall. Janiyah, go ahead.
Hi guys. Upper Bound is a great program that helps to achieve your goals and to make sure you are on the right path to get your college degree. This is very beneficial because they motivate students to attend college, even those who may believe that college isn't for them. Upper Bound pushes us to reach our full potential. One example of this is during my sophomore year, I was not allowed to pick up any college courses, but Miss Alice fought for me to take my college classes at MCC. This encouraged me to take more pride in my education because it feels good to know that someone cares about your education more than you do. I joined Upper Bound my freshman year of high school in 2018, and I've shown tremendous growth academically. A fond memory I had of Upper Bound was being able to attend the college tours in Atlanta and Alabama. I was grateful for the opportunity because I was a freshman at the time, but my participation in the program and academic status proved that I was mature enough to represent Upper Bound. Attending that college tour was instrumental in my decision to attend college. I would like to honor Miss Malia and Miss Fabretti, who were essential during my senior year. I really appreciate them for taking the time to help me strive this year. I would also like to thank the entire Upper Bound program for helping me reach this point. You gave me a great foundation to build on, and I am excited for the journey ahead. I promise to make you proud.
We know you will, Janaya. Delzier Hanks is graduating from Northeast College Preparatory High School, and Delzier will be attending Monroe Community College in the fall. Delzier, are you on this? I know he was having technology problems. You are here. Okay, great. Go ahead, Deli.
All right. Well, Upper Bound was a big help to me when it came to academics. Upper Bound always came in handy when I needed support with schoolwork and even sometimes life. When I needed them most, they were there. They helped so much, college, scholarships, even sports. Upper Bound has helped me reach my goals in so many different ways. They're family. I can't explain how much I've been through with them. The last 4 years have been great with the help of Upper Bound. One of my most favorite memories of Upper Bound has to be when we went to Ohio. We went to the Science Museum, went to see the Point. It was just all around fun. But I really can't pick between Ohio or Boston. They both were such great trips. One reason why I really had enjoyed the trips is because it was a great getaway after you were done with all your schoolwork on summer vacation. Truthfully, I can't just honor one person's service. Everyone has helped me individually. Ms. Brown has helped me be the best I can be by showing me right from wrong. Ms. Alice has helped me in a huge way by telling me to always keep my head up, even when the road gets bumpy. Ms. Roberti has helped me in a big way with college, but she also has some words of wisdom also. She told me to always stay focused, don't get caught up with friends and activities that aren't going to benefit my future. Everyone has helped me in different ways, and I just want to thank you.
There we go again. Let me try again. Hannah Hightower is graduating from Rochester Early College International High School, and she will be attending Genesee Community College this fall. Ajay Hudson is graduating from Rochester Early College International High School, and he is still considering his options for next year. Satay Mohammed is graduating from Joseph C. Wilson Magnet High School, and she will be attending Monroe Community College this fall. Satay, go ahead and share your words. I think she had a technical difficulty, but she would like to thank Upward Bound staff for encouraging her to do more and step out of her comfort zone. I'm very grateful to be a part of the Upward Bound family, and Upward Bound has taught me so much about working effectively with others, and I hope to continue doing so in the future. Shakira Ogden is graduating from Joseph C. Wilson Magnet High School, and she is planning on attending Monroe Community College next year. Qasim O'Mealy is graduating from the World of Inquiry High School, and he will be attending Rochester Institute of Technology next year. All right, go ahead, Qasim.
Hello. I am extremely grateful to have been acknowledged by the UB staff as a model senior. I've been a member of the Upper Bound program since 10th grade from recommendation from my sister, who is now a stellar alumnus of the program. And from the beginning, I was surrounded by intelligent and capable scholars supported by staff who consistently seek the best in each student. Because in this environment, I believe Upper Bound has helped me to become more supportive of others. After being exposed to seemingly endless support, several of Upper Bound's values have become a part of my own values. And I began helping out my fellow students around me without hesitation during tutoring days. During the shift to virtual workshops, I began lending my support to the staff who, just like other students, were challenged by the rapid shift that came with the pandemic. As of now, I can claim that I've had a part in almost every virtual in/in-person event this year. Thankfully, I'm never hesitant to help out. In fact, I usually reach out to staff if they need any support with events such as food pickups. And the reason for this is I usually don't have anything going on, but most importantly, it's because of the attitude I developed because of Upward Bound support in my endeavors. And the best thing for me to do is just repay the favor. One of the most impressive accomplishments of Upward Bound is how it has managed to cultivate a community of both brilliant and hilarious students. My all-time favorite memory of Upward Bound was a summer trip to Ohio. I have several unforgettable memories I made there and moments where I laughed to the point of tears. However, the best part of the trip and the biggest surprise to me was how much I was able to connect with my fellow students. Before the trip, I only knew a few students. Most of them attended the same school as me, and also did attend the summer program prior to the trip. However, after, I severely regretted not attending the summer program. Besides the trip to Ohio, any special event provided by Upward Bound was a top-tier memory. My one and true regret I have about graduating from Upward Bound is not connecting with my fellow scholars more. Upward Bound has had a monumental impact on my high school journey. I've had the blessing to be able to witness this program flourish despite all of the struggles of the modern events. It is important that I also acknowledge the staff who laid the foundation for each student's success. First and foremost, I would like to thank Miss Elamine for saving me from the brink of starvation at each Upward Bound tutoring session, as well as being there for both students and staff without hesitation. I would also like to thank Miss Malia for being not only a 58 alumni, but being a great person to chat about anime and video games. I'm truly inspired by how she has overcome her struggles and how she has effortlessly demonstrated time and time again that she's an irreplaceable pillar in our Upward Bound community. Next, I would like to thank Miss Alice for being an uplifting person who makes every Upward Bound experience 10 times better for her sense of humor and genuine care for her students. It would also be a disservice not to acknowledge Ms. Brown for her work in leading Upward Bound all of these years. Her leadership never ceases to amaze me, and I'm grateful to share a common Caribbean heritage with her. Undeniably, she is the core of Upward Bound. And last but not least, I would like to thank Mr. Brady. Despite getting on my case about numerous deadlines, I don't think I would be as successful as I am without her immeasurable support. Thank you for encouraging me in all of my academic endeavors and for organizing our Upward Bound events despite our limitations. And most importantly, I want to acknowledge all of Upward Bound students, new students, current students, graduating seniors, and Upward Bound alumni. It has been a roller coaster ride, but the way you've managed to persevere through these struggles is worth celebrating. I wish you all the best and hope that you don't lose sight of the number one goal at Upward Bound, a college degree.
Well said, Kasim. Jamie Colin Randolph is graduating from the World of Inquiry number 58 high school, and she will be attending the University at Buffalo in the fall. Hillary Powell is also graduating from the World of Inquiry number 58 high school, and she will be attending Niagara University this fall. Hillary, and you are on. Okay, Hillary.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you are here. Great.
Yeah. Upward Bound has helped me grow in so many ways. I am now a strong leader and a youth leader. Just from attending Upward Bound. I have met some amazing people that have helped me strengthen my character. I'm now able to take initiatives. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at the comments. The initiative steps to reach the goals that I have. Some of my favorite UB memories is going back to summer of 2020. Although it was somewhat difficult due to COVID, but still being able to learn new things as well as hobbies was one of my many favorite memories from UB. I would like to honor Natalie Fabretti for her outstanding service as my advisor. Ms. Fabretti has made a huge impact on me as well as other staff at UB as well. With Fabretti's guidance and motivation, she is someone who has strengthened me as a teen going into my young adult life. And I'm also going to add on to this because I feel like I really did not just give her enough credit. Like Ms. Fabretti, she really has helped me in so many ways. Oh my gosh. It's a good thing my camera's not on. She really helped me in so many ways that I probably would like. She's really one of the main characters and people in my life that actually helped me of who I am today and going forward, as well as like Miss Alice, Miss Brown, basically like the whole UB. I'm now, when I do get successful, UB is the one who's going to be a big contribution to that.
Thank you, Hillary. Taylor Quay is graduating from Joseph C. Wilson Magnet High School, and she will be attending the Rochester Institute of Technology in the fall. Robert Silas Ruth is also graduating from World of Inquiry. He will be attending the University of Pennsylvania in the fall. Mamadou Saul is graduating from Northeast College Preparatory High School, and he will be attending Bond College in the fall. Stephen Simmons is graduating from Rochester Early College International High School, and he will be attending Rochester Institute of Technology. He really wanted to be here tonight, but he was unable to attend, so I'm going to read his words to everyone. Upward Bound has given me the opportunity to make a ton of connections I wouldn't have been able to without them, as well as deepening relationships I already had. They also provided me a place where I could focus on my work without any distractions and stop procrastinating. Upward Bound has pushed me to be the best version of myself. Every time I came into Upward Bound, my friends would meet me with whatever ridiculous stories they had from that day. But going into the summer, I got to see these stories unfold firsthand since we were all together. The robotics and criminal justice classes were definitely the most fun for me, both because of the activities and the people I was grouped with. Then there's the Ohio trip, which I will never forget. I definitely got to give a huge shout out to the staff for putting all this great stuff in my life. Miss Alice always seemed to just happen to be there when I needed her. Whether it was encouragement or some snack, Miss Alice was always at the ready. I can't forget about Miss Brown and Miss Fabretti for always pushing me to do better and making sure I don't fall into the trap of procrastination. Miss Brown was good for a speech at any time, and Miss Fabretti was always finding something for me to do to help me find purpose. And last but certainly not least, I will always cherish the fun conversations I've had with Miss Malia. At times, I felt like she was just another one of us, and I really related to her. Tatiana Spencer is graduating from the World of Inquiry, number 58 high school, and Tati will be attending Temple University this fall. Go ahead, Tati.
Oh man. There we go. Oh, that's not the background I had earlier. Sorry. I have been a part of Upward Bound for about 2 or 3 years now. The time is a little blurry. A lot has happened in the past couple of years, but I have enjoyed every moment. Upward Bound has helped me grow academically and personally. Being able to have one-on-one tutoring after a long day of 6 different classes was extremely helpful. Also, having the opportunity to have a safe place to truly focus on my work that's not in my bed and around people who want to help and around my peers for help. Having a senior advisor was so beneficial, especially with the chaotic year we are having. Being able to work on scholarships, my essay, looking at my college options, and making an educated decision on where I choose to spend my next 4 years was extremely important and beneficial. Some of my favorite Upward Bound memories would have to be our trip to Ohio. I got devastating news right before I left my trip, but being surrounded by such supportive people allowed me to enjoy the trip and learn a lot. My friendships with students I go to school with grew stronger, and I made more friends with students that go to different schools. The summer program altogether has to be just a top memory of so many. Mostly because that's when I was able to meet everyone and truly build friendships. I would like to honor Ms. Roberti. She has been extremely supportive and helpful this last year. I don't know where I would be without her guidance and wisdom. She has taught me that it's okay to say no and to put myself before others. She has also taught me not to hide my achievements. If I work for them, show them. Overall, thank you, Ms. Brown, Ms. Roberti, all the tutors that helped me and my family and friends. Without your support, I would not be here. So thank you.
Thank you, Tati. Riza Velez is graduating from All City High School and she will be attending Monroe Community College this fall. Riza.
Hold on, I have to find it on my name is Raisa Velez, 16 years old, and been participating in Upper Bound for the past 2 years. I could say that Upper Bound is not just a program you attend. This is a program where you learn, you accept, and you let others help you. They also don't help you with school and academic issues, but they also can help you with some of your personal and home situations. This program brings out a lot of advantages that you rarely expect to come out. Upper Bound goal is your success and future, which means they'll do anything it takes for your success and future. Although not only do you have these opportunities and advantages, but you also make non-forgetting memories with friends, peers, and staffs. Unfortunately, COVID has affected our time in a building and our ability to bond in person, but Upper Bound didn't let this get in between anything, which shows their strength in wanting us students to succeed. Personally, my favorite memory is walking around my school and being able to see Upper Bound staff throughout the building to check up on us students, which they sure do love. Also, the staff and this program don't only invite us to join and share our academic journey, but also they take time, which can be once, twice, or even 3 times a month to show us how much they appreciate us students. Even though all staffs are wonderful, sweet, outstanding, and incredible, I honor Natalie Ferretti for her service at Upper Bound, not only because she has helped me through my journey to success in my graduation, but because she has helped me conquer my challenges throughout my pregnancy. Without her and her advice, I would have done so many things differently.
Thank you, Riza. Saida Hassan is graduating from Joseph C. Wilson Magnet High School, and she will be attending Monroe Community College this fall. Zahira Holly is graduating from Rochester Early College International High School, and she will be attending St. John Fisher College this fall. Shamir Douglas is graduating from the Rochester Early College International High School, and he is planning on attending Monroe Community College next fall. DeElegance Davis is graduating from Rochester Early College International High School. DeElegance is planning on attending Monroe Community College next year. Brianna Hollins is graduating from Rochester Early College International High School, and she's still considering her options for next year. At this time, we would like to acknowledge exceptional part-time staff. Ms. Brown.
So we would like to acknowledge the Tutor of the Year, Ms. Pat Kuby. She is a member of MCC to our MCC staff and started working with us probably about 2 years ago. The award is presented to her for going above and beyond to tutor students for hours on end at all time of day and weekend in order to meet students' needs. And literally, she has met with students at 9 o'clock at night, 8 o'clock in the morning, 7:30, right around their schedule. When they really needed the help, she was always there providing that service for them. It was very difficult to figure out who was the Tutor of the Year because so many of our tutors have that level of dedication to the program. but Miss Pat, as we affectionately call her, just had that edge of doing so much more. Always looking out for the students, just really making an effort to get to know them on a different level. I'm moving along, Miss Freddie. I see your eyes. Our part-time advisor of the year is Miss Zoe. Miss Zoe, she's getting ready to leave us, and we are so proud of her. Miss Zoe worked with us through all of her undergrad. She's an MCC grad who went off to New York University, and she stayed with us the entire time. Every summer she came back, has mentored many of our students, and just is in the middle of her master's degree. And I can't wait to see her in the credits somewhere at some point in time. I've already warned her that she needs to have Upward Bound somewhere in that role as it's coming along. But the award is represented to Ms. Zoe for problem solving, relationship building, and connecting our students to new programs and opportunities. We will definitely miss you next year and wish you the best as you pursue your career in screenwriting. Ms. Zoe was so instrumental in that when we have situations where applications have to be done, one of the things we make sure of is that the essays are written well, that the applications are done completely before the students send any of that information out. I don't want to tell you the secret to our success, but that is it. Making sure that we have them sticking to task. And the outcome has just been exceptional this year because of Ms. Zoe's help. And we will really miss you, not because of that, but because of the presence that you bring to the students and to the staff.
I forgot one part, but every year we bless our students with crates filled with supplies needed at college. So you guys should have those crates at home right now. So make sure you open your crate and look at the gifts that we gave for you. The senior collages were made by Miss Malia, so make sure you send her a chat to say thank you for making those for you. She took a great deal of time to make sure that they represented your favorite colors and your favorite activities. There's also a small baggie, and inside of it, there's a trio pin, and we would like you to wear that during your graduation ceremony, wherever it might be. So you can put that right on your gown, and that will show that you are part of the MCC Upward Bound family. We hope you will wear them proudly, and also included in your crate are personal notes from all of the staff. We hope they encourage you and remind you that we are only one phone call away. And now for our exceptional senior awards. Back to you, Ms. Brown.
Our exceptional senior award. The Resiliency Award, you've heard many of them already. They've spoken personally, so I would just like to acknowledge them right now. The award is presented to students for your resilience, meaning the ability to overcome obstacles that stood in the way of your pursuing your college degree, your high school degree. And they are Riza Velez, Janaya Curry, Hillary Powell, Delzia Hanks, and Janaya Bowick. Thank you so much for sharing your lives with us. And you heard each of their stories and all that they've had to overcome. And in a number of cases, I am just humbled to know these young people. I can't wait to see what happens in the next 4 years, in the next 2 years, in the next year, because I am sure that you guys are going to go out and do what you need to do, the Upward Bound way. At this point, Ms. Fabretti, can you allow us to share the screen? Ms. Malia. Miss Sharana.
Hello, Mr. Reddy. We wanted to surprise you with some messages from the students, and Miss Brown and Miss Malia put this together. It's very lovely. Do you have it on the screen, or am I reading it from?
It's on. You're reading it.
Okay. Is it going to be on the screen, or am I reading it from what you sent me? I'm sorry.
You're reading it from what I sent you.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
So, okay, I'm going to read the messages from the students now. Mr. Reddy has advised me through my entire college application process and kept me on top of deadlines, although I wasn't the most efficient worker. You have spent your own time making sure my ordeals were in order and even offered advice to a friend of mine not in the program, for which I'm very grateful. And then the other one is, thank you, Mr. Reddy. Despite getting on my case about numerous deadlines, I don't think I would be as nearly as successful as I am now. Thank you for supporting me in all of my scholastic endeavors and organizing our Upward Bound events despite our limitations. I don't think I would have received my awards without your help. Mr. Reddy, you were definitely a big help in my freshman year, and I really appreciate you for taking the time to help me strive this year. Mr. Reddy, you are always pushing me to do better and making sure I don't fall into the trap of procrastination. Also, for always finding something for me to do to help me find purpose. I would like to honor Mrs. Reddy. You have been extremely supportive and helpful last year. I don't know where I would have been without your guidance and wisdom. You have taught me that it's okay to say no and to put myself before others. You have also taught me not to hide my achievements if I worked hard for them to show them. I honor Miss Natalie for your service at Upward Bound, not only because you have helped me throughout my journey to success and my graduation, but because you've helped me conquer my challenges throughout my pregnancy. Without you and your advice, I would have done many things differently. So those are the tidbits from students, specifically about you.
And last but not least, Mr. Reddy, for taking students to task in pursuit of scholarship awards and honor, your drive to be sure that hard work will be recognized. This UB family owes you a debt of gratitude for your tenacity. We honor you for recognizing us. We appreciate your Zoom and Google Classroom skills. We really, really do. And again, thank you from the staff and students. Wanted to take this moment because you were busy acknowledging everyone else. And you really needed to be acknowledged. We thank you from the bottom of our Upward Bound hearts.
Thank you, students. Thank you, Ms. Brown. Thank you, Ms. Alice. Thank you, Ms. Malia. I think we have some seniors of the year to announce, Ms. Brown.
You're muted.
I got thrown. Sorry.
You got thrown. Like, come on. One more.
Okay. So our senior of the year, we had a difficult time deciding, so we decided to go for the gusto. And again, you heard the stories, so you understand why. Kasim O'Malley, Shariana Callegas, Tatiana Spencer, Stephen Simmons, and Satay Mohammed. Thank you and congratulations.
This is what your pin looks like, just in case you are wondering. Make sure you wear it. Last minute announcements. Regents Prep Boot Camp is the week of June 7th. So if you are an underclassman and you're thinking about taking a Regents, or even if you're not going to take a Regents this year, this is a great boost to your academics at the end of the school year. So please attend. We hope to see you there. We have some wonderful guest teachers who are going to be helping us get ready for Regents or just for the next school year with algebra, earth science, living environment with Miss Heidi, and also math with Dr. Santiago, if any of you guys remember her. Orientation for new students starts June 28th at 10 a.m. for our summer program. And the UB summer program, It's a Mystery, starts for all students on July 6th. Please make sure you're checking your 890 email for updates, and take a minute right now to like us on Facebook at Upward Bound MCC and on Instagram at Monroe Community College UB. We hope to see you there. Thank you so much for coming. And seniors, at this moment, please prepare to read the creed. It's going to be on the screen for you. So just take a minute. We were going to have you like step over like a shoelace or something to step over the line, but you guys are creative. I'm sure you can figure out a way to step over the line. So stand up, get ready, and then let's read this creed with some gusto. So I'm going to call on people because this Zoom thing might get a little weird. So if I call your name, just come off of mute so that you can read for us, please. So Hannah, you're up first.
You need to show the.
You gonna share the
screen.
creed? Are you gonna share the creed, Mrs. Fabretti? You know, we're the only ones that know it by heart.
All right, Hannah, we're ready for you now.
Okay, you want me to read the whole thing?
First paragraph, please, and then I'm going to toss it over to somebody else.
Okay.
That's a statement, you know that.
I am a part of the Fellowship of Upward Bound. I have the power of knowledge. The die has been cast. I have stepped over the line. The decision has been made. I will go to college. I won't look back, let up, slow down, or back away. I am Upward Bound.
Taylor, you're on next.
My past is my foundation. My present makes sense. My future is secure. I'm finished and done with low living, sight walking, small planning, colorless dreams, tamed vision, mundane talking, cheap giving, and dwarfed goals. I am Upward Bound and
Saida.
My face is set, my gait is fast, my goal is a college degree. My road is narrow, my way is rough, my companions few, my mission clear. I cannot be bought, compromised, detoured, lured away, turned back, deleted, or delayed. I'm Upward Bound and my goal is a college degree.
Janaya Curry.
I will not flinch in the face of sacrifice, hesitate in the presence of adversary, ponder at the pool of popularity, or meander in the maze of mediocrity. I won't give up, shut up, let up until I've stayed up, stored up, steady, paid up for the cost of education. I am Upward Bound and my goal is a college degree.
Thank you, seniors.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you, everyone.